What up, YouTube? You can't stop trading and investing with your boy James Z. Today I'm gonna go over a quick review on NNDM. Obviously it's not doing exactly what I thought it would do in the technicals, but I want to give a little catalyst of why I'm still very bullish on NNDM. But before I do that, man, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. It's very much appreciated. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that likes to analyze and research anything I find interesting in the stock market, anything stock market, finance, or mindset related. That being said, man, let's just get right into it. So first, I want to go with just the chart pattern. And as you see right here, we're having a down day. We started getting a little bullish yesterday. We had a nice run from the low sixes up almost to 7. And then again today, broke a little bit over the high of yesterday this morning when the market opened to 697. And then we've just been dropping all day. As you can see, we just kind of been selling off all day. And so it's kind of breaking the trend that I was hoping to see, as we see on the 1 day yearly chart. Once it starts popping green, we start seeing green drop, and then we had these 4 major red days, and then we finally had a green, and then it gapped up today, but it did drop. But if you notice, it's still kind of staying within that trend. We're just getting a lot of consolidation in this area of the sixes between 6 and 640. And I think it'll probably just maintain there because the stock is up, I want to say 158%, within the last few months. So, that could be a reason to just be selling off whoever's just collecting their profit. But the reason why I still maintain bullish on this thing is because, bink, bink. As you can see right here, ARK Invest, ARK Holdings of Nano Dimensions, updated daily. I believe the last video that I did where I talked about ARK Invest with Nano, there was roughly around 3.5 million shares holding in Nano. And as you can see, this goes back to September. So in September, as you can see, the shares continue to increase. Bing, 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 bing. Then we come into October. Bing, bing. Just look at the share count. Continue to increase. Then we get a big boost in late October into November. And then now look at it's pretty much going. Now we're getting a straight upward motion. And now we're upwards as of yesterday of 12/14. Nano Dimension now holds 4 million shares. So roughly about 500,000 more shares than that video I did where I explained how much shares they did have. So within a matter of 2 weeks from the beginning of December, as you can see right here, November 30th, 3.4 million shares they had, and within 2 weeks they have another 500,000 shares. So again, man, just another big catalyst if ARK Invest continues to see something amazing in this company. And like I said, man, I've gone over the finances, I've gone over the chart patterns, and I continue to see growth in both. And then to have a huge institutional investor like ARK Invest continuing to gradually climb in their share count of the amount of shares that they own in this company, I mean, it just solidifies my position on my thought process of where I see this company going. And then we talked about in that last video about the strike price at $10 in the options chain. And I could still see that $10 mark getting reached sometime soon, potentially by the end of this year. And if it reaches that 10, like I said, my goal is in the 14s. That's where I'm really trying to truly get out at, in the 14s. And if I continue to see growth in this company, potentially maybe buy another dip and get back in after that. But as of right now, just a quick update. Today, it didn't necessarily do what I wanted it to do. I really thought it was going to continue the trend from yesterday. As you can see, it finally reversed. I thought we'd get a good push in a green day today, but someone's out there selling a shitload of shares because we got hit with that today, and it's just been in a downward motion ever since. We still got a couple of hours, about an hour and a half until the close. But, again, if you look at the chart pattern on the bigger picture, I just see it consolidating in the 6 area. And as long as it consolidates within this area, I see it very well popping sometime soon. So not necessarily popping at the time I thought. I really thought we are going to have a nice green day today after yesterday, but we winded up with a red and someone's just selling off. But as you can see right here in the volume, you know, we had a big sell-off right here, big sell-off right here in volume, but we did have a big push in volume in green, but then again, another big sell-off, and then, you know, so we're seeing spikes in sell-offs in the red compared to the green, which I don't really like that, but the fact that it's still holding and maintaining above the 6s, for me, that's good news. Because I could just see it consolidating and potentially just forming a bigger bullish flag. So if I get rid of these right here, and then, you know, now it might be potentially making a bull flag on the actual yearly chart. Because if you see right here, boom, 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 boom. I mean, you know, we'll see what happens. I still see it popping sometime soon. Just another red day. I didn't necessarily expect it to have a red day. I thought it'd finally pick up and start having a few green days in a row. But again, still holding, still maintaining above those 6s, which is great to see. And I hope to see a pop sometime soon. So NNDM, ARK Invest continues to buy more shares of this company, which is a great thing. Again, it solidifies my position when I look at the financials and when I look at the chart pattern that this thing is still poised to pop and be in the 10s to $14 to $15 range sometime in the near future. I still very much see that. And as you can see, this was like a flat line through September of them buying, and then a flat line, meaning that, you know, they're just picking up the same amount of shares, just a little bit of shares here and there. And then as you can see, they start revving up, it starts going up. And then now in December, you're seeing a pickup of shares where they're purchasing more and more shares, as you can see it increase. And as the share price increases as well. So if they're still purchasing shares in the $6 range, buying over $500,000 worth of shares in this specific dollar range, in the 640s, $6 above $6 to $640 area, that's just great news. For them to be picking up that many shares within that price range is awesome, because that's exactly where I have already got in that price range. So again, just a quick review on NNDM, what I'm seeing in the chart. ARK Invest continuing to buy more shares, which is a great thing, is a great catalyst for me personally. So it just solidifies me holding on to this for the long run. You know, again, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thought process is on NNDM. Let me know what you think about ARK Invest continuing to buy more shares. Leave a comment. I'll be sure to reply as soon as possible. Again, if you watched this far, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated, and I appreciate everybody that's subscribed already, and I appreciate everybody that continues to leave comments. I love responding back to you guys. Again, man, you can't stop Mafia is a mindset movement, meaning never stop yourself, never stop your progress, never stop your education, especially in finance. Having multiple streams of income is an amazing thing, and the stock market is a place for you to do that. NNDM, man, still bullish on NNDM, man. Obviously, ARK Invest is bullish on NNDM too, so I'm holding strong until we reach them 14s, all right? So that's going to be it for today on NNDM. Until next time, guys, peace.